You know, I've been thinking a lot, and the best one I've ever seen, ever played, hands down, Call of Duty. Whole franchise, absolutely brilliant. Nothing can beat it. And all you little Halo nerds out there, suck it. Okay? But we're not here to talk about Halo. We're here to talk about this wonderous little gem, sarcastic smirk, called tf2. Now, I was turned on to this game, Team Fortress. A couple of friends that I had who were saying, hey, you know, you might like it. They were wrong, and I hate them, and they are now no longer my friends because of how horrible of a game this was. First off, the entirety of the game seems to be based around these characters that they made in little cartoons. Okay? There's, I guess, 9 of them or something. I can't count. I don't care. Because I can't count to garbage. I'm sorry. And basically, all these characters, they have their own little quirks, their own little things that make them unique. And, ooh, it's such a great sort of gameplay. No, it's not. It's trash, alright? Because let's start with the Scout. You stupid dildo. Somehow, he has this magical ability to defy gravity and jump into the air. For no reason. You can just double tap space, and you're Michael Jordan. Great. It makes so much freaking sense. Not to mention the fact that he's running around with a little scattergun that looks like a dildo glued to a milk carton, and he's screaming it in the most obnoxious Bostonian accent I have ever heard. Do you have any idea who I am? Completely overdone. And he's weak. He's weak as crap. You can breathe on him wrong, and his ankle snaps, and he explodes into flames, which actually would be something that they need to add to the game. Because as it stands right now, you just explode, and it's stupid. Doesn't make any sense. And speaking of stuff that doesn't make any freaking sense, stupid soldier. You dick. I hate the soldier. I thought I'd like it. Dude with a big rocket launcher, sounded awesome. And then I play it. I haven't been that disappointed since the first Harry Potter movie. Alright? The stupid thing that he can do, which is all the buzz in the community apparently, he shoots his RPG at his feet, and he does something called a rocket leap. Okay? Now, this rocket leap, it's supposed to propel you forward. I kept doing it, I kept blowing myself up. Alright? So obviously it's one of those stupid hit and miss things. And apparently hit and miss is a huge theme in this game, because this takes me to the pyro. Oh, freaking dick. I don't even know what's going on half the time with the pyro. I get that you have a flamethrower, even though it looks like you jerry-rigged it, you MacGyvered it, whatever that guy's name is, I don't remember. This stupid flamethrower that he's made out of his grandma's walker and a propane tank apparently has the magical ability to blast anything back at your opponent. And I was sitting there clicking at it. You have to right-click to use the air burst from the freaking propane tank, and every time I do it, it'd end up missing. So, one, I mean, that speaks for the game in itself. Just the servers are absolute trash. They can't hold a connection nearly as well as Xbox Live and Call of Duty. And then on top of that, you're running around and nobody can understand you. I mean, were they really that lazy with the game that they basically just said, oh, well, a lot of our other characters are voiced, no matter how stupid and horrible the voices sound, but hey, let's make the pyro go, That's all he says the entire round. It sounds like a bunny spooging into a bullhorn. It makes no sense to me. Oh, and then you have the token black dude, the demo man, which this probably pissed me off the most. Just the fact that he's called the demo man, demolitions man, and he's running around without any sort of detonation equipment, any bombs or anything. All I've seen him with is with like a sword and a stupid gay little peg leg. That's it. You can't explode a sword. And if the sword had an explosives thing, one, that'd be stupid as crap like the rest of the game, and two, I never found it. And then, the heavy. You fat Russian piece of garbage. This is probably one of the most broken characters in this game. I mean, he's got an ungodly amount of health, he does a broken amount of damage. Just everywhere. Just this giant Gatling cannon of rape that he just aims it in your direction and you die. And no matter how many times you shoot him in the face, he doesn't go down. It's absolutely mind-boggling. And then, the midget class, the engineer. This little Texas piece of garbage. He has all these little health robots that he summons, and they follow him around and all this crap, and then he puts up like this vending machine full of condoms and dildos and stuff, and people just dry hump that, and they have unlimited ammo, which, first of all, hello, broken, and that's not even the worst part. It's not that he can heal people and make them invincible. It's the fact that he can make this sentry, or some sort of cannon, some big artillery unit that just wrecks everyone, and he just stands behind it and shoots into it, which I guess adds power to it, because it's shooting missiles off like the 4th of freaking July. Oh god. The medic. Now, I put out a genuine concern for this class because this is the sort of class that will make people stop playing a game. A class that's just so broken and overpowered that everyone will just start using that class and nothing else. I mean, that completely takes the point out of the game. Because this guy runs around with his little Ghostbusters dick shooter, and he hits somebody with a little beam, and then he makes them glow, which makes them invincible and put out an ungodly amount of damage. And most of the time, they hump the heavies. And this combo, it's one of the most broken things I've ever seen. They're invincible like that. Nobody can kill them. And it makes no sense to me. Why would these people do this? I mean, do you want your game to succeed? Really? And this one actually broke my heart. The sniper. Sniping, I am a god of sniping in Call of Duty, alright? Best. You look at my KD ratio every game, deaths, non-existent. Kills, so high that Xbox Live is going to need to add another number slot just to keep up, alright? 360 no-scopes all day. I picked up the sniper in this game. Good God. I mean, I'm shooting people in the head, they don't die. People were taking 15 shots to the face and just not dying. And by the way, half of those shots ended up being misses because the stupid registration in these servers. Alright, so not only is this game crap, its servers leave a lot to be desired. Horrible. And, oh my god, the stupid French, I hate French people. Not because of this, I hated them before, but this is giving me an even better reason to hate them. The Spy. This is the most broken, overpowered class in the game. Alright? First off, I spent like 15 minutes playing as a spy, trying to figure out how to make him transparent. And apparently it's all based around a watch. So they're trying to copy Doctor Who. And you just run around, and while you're invisible, you can't do anything. And all you have is this stupid little knife. I kept running up to people, because they couldn't see me, because, I mean, ninja skills, come on, naturally. And I just run up to them, I'd stab them, and they wouldn't die. I mean, the knife does barely any damage. The most overpowered part are the revolvers. I mean, these things were like snipers. And, I mean, the crits that these people were getting on me, that all these other people, there's some sort of exploit or something where you can get a one-shot kill as the spy. That's bullcrap. That's not fair at all. I mean, really. People who come into this game with a genuine interest, they're going to be turned away. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot to turn away from this game. Just so many reasons to not play. But I mean, well, there is the saving grace with the hats and all the customization for your actual characters. I mean, I like to make my dude look good as I drop scrubs, just all along the way. But then, oh god, the weapons. Because if you have a certain level of skill in these games, the game will actually give you weapons to reward you for how good you were doing. I was getting weapons left and right. Every single time that I'd join another server, like 15 weapons. The game was rewarding me. I mean, even though I hated it, freaking beast. All day. And half of these weapons were absolute garbage. They were useless. I mean, for that little midget engineer healing dildo guy, I got like this RC thing, and I saw it, and I thought, oh man, I'll bet you maybe this game is okay. Maybe it gives me like a helicopter. And I was just sitting there playing with the thing for like 20 minutes. I ran into the heat of battle, got like flamed and exploded to death while I was sitting there trying to press a little button, thinking it would call down an airstrike or something. It didn't do anything. And then you got the stupid horn thing for the soldier, which did absolutely nothing. I'm just sitting there running around with SpongeBob's magic conch, running into the heat of battle, just exploding everywhere. I mean, honestly, why would you put weapons that don't do anything into your game? It doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, the entire experience was horrible. And I will not be touching it again. So everyone, I strongly urge you to stay as far away from Team Fortress 2 as possible. Worst first-person shooter I've ever played. And anyone that thinks otherwise, don't believe them. They are just trying to get you into that game so they can ruin your day. Okay, guys, first of all, let me just say you are welcome for this magnificent video. I know that you're all sitting at your little computer desks in complete awe of just how thorough I was. And, you know, I apologize for at some points in time where I may have seemed like I undercut Call of Duty. I did not mean to. That was not my intent at all. But yeah, guys, if you love this video, which I know that you do, you absolutely have to, because if you don't, you're probably retarded. And no offense to the retards out there, but go away. But yeah, just like and subscribe, and you will never regret it. And if you do,
so that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Just leave a comment if tf2 is suck or bad or I don't know. Bye.